doing. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Hit the like button. Just left the gym just now. Over here at Planet Fitness, man. And had to get right, before I get to go to work a little later. As y'all can see, the caption, 50, not 50, I'm sorry. Cameron and Jim Jones are back at it again. They're back at it again. The algorithm, is algorithming. Um, Listen, man. Jim Jones was recently on a podcast. Okay, Jim Jones was recently on a podcast. The name of one of my people sent it to me. It looks like they shot it at the factory that the IFC factory that Jim Jones has in the Bronx. It's called the No Rap Cap Podcast. I think these dudes is from New Orleans, and they was asking Jim Jones, stories about Dame Dash. How did he know Dame Dash? Whatever the case is, and Jim Jones said, "Hey, listen, man. We from the East Side, and we grew up in the same building or what have you." And how to fast forward, he said how Cameron used to hide from the cats that was outside on Lenox Avenue or whatever. I don't know if he meant like the dudes that was rolling with like Big Lee, rest in peace Big Lee and Big L, those guys. I don't know if he was referring to. It looks like that's what he was referring to, right? So I guess, this is what, 20, 30 years, maybe 30 years ago, if that, what I'm saying, give or take, maybe longer than that, pause. But, we can't look at Jim Jones like in a negative light, as if he's trying to pick a beef with Cameron, because he mentioned that, Cameron, and Jim Jones, these guys are like brothers, they're just going through a little moment right now, you know what I'm saying? And, 50 Cent, he's there to instigate the issue, instigate whatever's going on between these guys. And you guys know, whatever 50 Cent posts, it's gonna go viral. It's gonna create a narrative. It's gonna push a narrative like, what he is saying is right. So 50 Cent just posted, he has posts on his page of 50 Cent, of Cameron and Jim Jones going at it, pretty much online, and Cameron saying that the heat is off, or the heat was about to go off at the IFC. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, thank you. Everybody subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, hit the notification button also. What's going on, Cash? So, 50 Cameron is saying that, the heat is off. He's pretty much joking at Jim. Nobody knows if the heat is off at the IFC or whatever the case is. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, 50 Cent, he pretty much, when he put these posts up on Instagram, they always go viral. They create a narrative, and it's like they're jumping. It's like they're jumping Jim Jones at this point. It looks like 50 Cent and Cameron are jumping Jim Jones, and nobody's there to help him. Nobody's there to fight with him, to fight for him. The only person that really fought for him were the people who rapped on that freestyle he did. And now 50 Cent saying, make a song that can sell, and then I'll come out and play. You know what I mean? So 50 Cent is playing 50 Cent is playing this game now where it's just like, yeah, make a hit, and then I'll make a hit. Like, come on, man. Come on. 50 Cent ain't make a hit in years. 50 Cent ain't make a hit in years. All right? So I don't know what, like, come on, bro. You ain't gonna make no hit, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, just get in the booth. Get back at Fabulous, because that's what people want to see. People want to see you get back at Fabulous. Papoose, he just put a song out or whatever, and 50 Cent, he was quick to post that on his page. You know what I'm saying? He was quick, and he actually posted the song. Like, I think that 50 Cent knows the song that Fabulous did, dissing him, that diss track. He knows that song is good. He knows that freestyle is good. That's why he's not going to, that's why he ain't posted. That's why he ain't posted. You know what I'm saying? So 50's playing chess with these guys. 50 knows his weaknesses. 50 Cent knows where he needs more strengthening at. He knows he ain't been sparring for, a long time. You know what I'm saying? The ring, as far as rapping is concerned. So he's just not going to jump out the window and put something out. And, people going to just be like, yo, 50, yo, you trash, bro. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, so back to Jim Jones. So Jim Jones, he's getting jumped. They're jumping him right now. 50 Cent and Cameron are virally jumping him right now. He's telling, good morning. Wanna be A. Jones. Yeah, so Jim Jones, he's telling his story. People are asking him questions, right? So when people ask him questions in these interviews, he's telling his story. He's telling his story whether people like it or not. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. Like, if Cameron was hiding in a house from people or whatever the case is, so be it. You know what I'm saying? So be it. But Cam, he gonna respond. So it is what it is, man. I just hope these guys, you know what I'm saying? You know what it is? The algorithm is paying a lot of these people's bills. They're getting checks from YouTube, going on these podcasts. Twitch. Yeah, I gotta get me a Twitch too eventually. I love this YouTube thing though, because I'm able to really get in touch with you guys. I love this. I love this for the sport. I love this for the game. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace to the young lady who died in Minnesota, who got killed by the ICE police out there in Minnesota. I was looking at it. I was watching a little bit of it on CNN, and they're going crazy out there in Minnesota, man. Minnesota is looking crazy. Trump, I don't know what type of authority you give these ICE police, but they are literally out there spraying people down with pepper spray. And these aren't black people, these are white people. So this goes to tell you that this whole thing that Trump got going on, this ain't no white or black war. You know what I'm saying? This is Trump standing on what he's standing on, whether people think it's right or wrong. Do you understand what I'm saying? So rest in peace to that lady. She had kids and stuff like that, probably had a husband, but yeah, shout out to people out there that's continue to doing what they got to do, going to the gym, going to work, you know what I'm saying, making a living for themselves, you know what I'm saying. I'm going to be interviewing a good brother, hopefully tomorrow night on a platform. I was supposed to interview him tonight, but, we'll get to it when we get to it. You know what I'm saying? It's no rush. But yeah, man, yeah, it's a lot going on in the music industry. A lot going on. People are sending me stuff left and right. Like I said, make sure y'all watch that BMF documentary from T's standpoint, okay? His brother, Big Meech's brother, T. He's doing his version of the BMF documentary, all right? So, I'm about to get up out of here, get back to the house, take a shower, take another nap, get ready for work, and I'm going to holler at y'all later, all right? And make sure y'all subscribe, hit the notification button, and hit the like button, all right? One.